So Coach Vince, what are the best apps to get started investing? What app should I be using right now in 2021 to get started? Well, I'm about to show you TDAmeritrade. Boom. I'm about to show you Charles Schwab. Boom. I'm about to show you Fidelity. And boom, I'm going to show you M1Finance right after this. Let's go. Hey, what's up, family? It's Coach Vince, former athlete turned money coach and the creator of the Money Mindset League, which is a community of former athletes and like-minded people like myself who all want to make smarter financial decisions, build five-figure savings, and invest to build wealth. If you want to get my financial training camp course for free and you want to get into the coaching program and get my guidance and get my help on a weekly basis, make sure you tap into the Discord. That's at the link in the bio. So let's get to these apps. What apps should we use? Well, first off, the year is 2021. Investing is changing. I don't know if you've seen everything that's going on with GameStop and Reddit and AMC and all that stuff, but the investing world is changing dramatically. So what apps can you get involved with that's going to allow you to take advantage of not only the gains, but also take advantage of the pullback that may happen or the correction that may happen here in the near future? Well, I got 4 apps for you, and I'm going to get started with TDAmeritrade right here, right now. So let's look at TDAmeritrade. I'm going to pull it up on my phone, and I'm going to just give you the breakdown of all 4 so that you understand and pick the one that's best for you. This is what it's going to look like. All right, at the top, we got all the market stuff, but you know, TDAmeritrade is one of the granddaddy brokers of them all, like the big dog when it comes to the investing game and brokerage accounts when it comes to investing, period. So it's perfect for not only the most experienced and the investors that's been in the game for a long time, it's also for new investors as well. So there's no minimums when you open up this account. There's no fees. There's no commissions on stock and ETF and on TDAmeritrade. It's really a great platform. And as you can see, like, it's really easy to navigate as well. You can go to all your accounts. All right, you want to go and pick stocks and stuff to invest in. It's fairly, you can invest in stocks. You can invest in bonds. You can invest in ETFs, options, futures, basically everything. Forex. Like I said, this is the granddaddy of them all when it comes to investing. All right. And they have a bunch of great stuff when it comes to like research and everything. So if you scroll down, there's market news, there's daily updates on things. All right. And one of the greatest features that they have is their chart. Now let's take a look at Apple. All right. Let's take a look at this chart by hitting the chart and boom, right? Very, very cool feature. You can set up things on here. You can select indicators. All right, so like the RSI, you can get set up on here. You can get set up the on the upper chart. You can do the Bollinger Bands that I like, and then you can do the simple moving average. All right, and let's look at what that looks like. So boom, we got RSI, we got simple moving average. So if we look at the RSI right now, Apple is at like 50 something on the RSI, which is really good. Apple is at a good price right now, and you can get it at a really good price. But this is one of the great features of this. All right, they have top of the line research. Okay, any news and anything is from a bunch of different sources, from the Dow Jones, from Benzinga, Market Watch, whole bunch of stuff. They give ratings right here on the app. It's definitely a buy. And it's a long hold for all that, options and all that good stuff. So TDAmeritrade is a good place to go. It's really simple. The only thing is there's no auto investing. So you can't set up automatic investments. You will have to get that. You have to call TDAmeritrade to get that set up. There's also no fractional shares. So this is why TDAmeritrade is something mostly for, bigger accounts with, hundreds of thousands of dollars in there, because most people aren't able to buy whole shares of most of the quality companies anyway. So you would need a whole bunch of money to get involved with this. Our second broker, and that's Charles Schwab. So let's log into Charles Schwab real quick. It's one of the other top dogs. A lot of people love Charles Schwab just because of the name. and because it's been around for a long time. Again, this is another one that's for both active traders and beginners. So there's no minimums, there's no fees, there's none of that. Okay, no commissions on stocks or ETFs. You can invest in stocks, you can invest in bonds, you can invest in, pretty much anything on here. Options, futures. So if we look up the symbol VOO, okay, they have it all. So you can buy these things. The only thing with Charles Schwab is they're like TDAmeritrade. You cannot buy fractional shares of ETFs, but you can take advantage of their Schwab stock slice feature, which allows you to buy fractional shares of individual companies. So like for Apple, for example, it's at 135 right now. And what you can do is you can go in here, hit continue, and then you can put in a dollar amount that's at least $5. So you can invest as little as $5 into this account. This is a quality account. Again, it's, there's no fractional buying of ETFs, but you can still do the fractional buys of stocks. And for that reason, it's not one of my favorites, right? Because I like ETFs, especially for long-term investing, especially if I'm gonna be investing into a Roth IRA. So another thing is that it has pretty good quality, research and charts as well. So you can look at the indexes on here, the Russell 2000, NASDAQ, S&P 500, the Dow Jones, okay, all of that good stuff. And it has a bunch of the good news sites. You got Reuters, MT Newswire, a bunch of good stuff on here that you can look at. Okay, you can look at sectors. Okay, the 30-day sector, the 1-year sectors. But as of today, everything is really, really green inside the market. The only other thing is there's no auto investing. Okay, and like I said, there's no fractional shares on ETFs, which makes this, not my favorite app. Now let's get to Fidelity, all right, which is my second favorite app. You can do pretty much everything inside this app. This is another big dog broker. All right, it's for both beginners and the active investors. So people that's more experienced, people with, tons of money and stuff like that. There's no minimums, there's no fees, no commissions on ETFs. You can invest in stocks, bonds, mutual funds, ETFs, options. The app is really, really easy to navigate. There's nothing here to really confuse you at all. They have really good, information on different things as far as like the news and top news, stock ideas with 2021. Very good research and data and stuff. So if we look up a company, let's look at Apple. Okay, I like using Apple in these examples. Okay, we can click on Apple and it's gonna bring up like a little chart. So we can hit on the advanced chart and it's gonna show you a lot of things as far as volume and all that. So this is the 1-day chart. This is how it's going today. Let's go back and look at the, the 5-day chart and just look at the volume of Apple. You can go to the advanced, okay, and look at that there. You can add some filters. So let's see if we can add some indicators. Let's do the simple moving average, the 20, the 50, and the RSI. Let's turn those things on. Let's turn on Bollinger Bands as well. And then go back. Let's look at the chart now. All right, boom. It's very confusing. Got a lot of stuff going on. But at the bottom, you can see the RSI down here. So again, extensive research, extensive data, a lot of good information here and easy to follow if you want to look at the charts. Okay. And one of the great things of the last three that I forgot to mention between Fidelity, between Charles Schwab and TDAmeritrade is that they do have live customer support. So if you need help, you can call somebody and actually get the help that you need, which is really, really great, especially nowadays. Okay. Especially if you plan on having a ton of money inside these accounts, it's always important to talk to somebody and be able to get access to your money whenever you want. You can put money into this account automatically. You can set that up, which is very simple. You just go here to the chat bot and just type in automatic investment. Boom. Okay, set up a new plan for automatic investments. That's how you do it, which is really, really cool. But you will have to invest the money every single month, just like TDAmeritrade and just like Charles Schwab. But this makes it my second favorite simply because you can invest and you can buy fractional shares of stocks, of ETFs. Now, let's get to my number one favorite. This is called M1Finance, and it's really under the radar. So it's not well known like Fidelity and Charles Schwab and TDAmeritrade, but it's great for long-term investors, for people that invest into Roth IRAs and retirement accounts that just want to buy and hold and buy some stocks or buy some ETFs and hold it for the long run. This is the best app for this. So let me show you. This is, unfortunately, it's not for day traders, and it's not for people, who want to, do options and things like that. But it's perfect for the long-term investing people, which in the case of investing, long-term is the way to go. Short-term is the way that you can make money right now, but long-term is really how you make the money when you invest. So it's a seamless app. It's very, very simple. It's really only 5 buttons you can press. Down at the bottom, we got the spin app if you're in the M1Finance, the M1 portion. Borrow, research. So this is where all the news is, which is really good. They have really good new stuff as well. You can only buy though on M1Finance stocks and ETFs and mutual funds. So that's pretty much it. Other than that, you can't really do it. Like I said, it's not for day traders. It's for people that want to buy and hold. So if you're the buy and hold type of person, this is for you. But good information, good market news, good data. I read a lot of this new stuff each and every day. It's stuff from Fox Business and CNBC and Benzinga and The Motley Fool and Reuters. They pretty much have a bunch of the well-known data places. So it's really good. It's real quality, and it's really seamless. It's easy to use. Now, one of the best features here is what's called the recurring transfer or auto feature. So when you do a recurring transfer, you can set up, a dollar amount to come in every single month, or, weekly or bi-weekly, or whatever week of the month that you want to get into, and your whatever day is best for you. You can schedule that, and what'll happen is, for example, if we look at this account, if you invest $100 per month into this account specifically, okay, it's going to automatically invest $20 amongst these 5 stocks that I have in here right now. So that makes it really, really key to long-term investing, meaning that you can invest long-term and you can invest very passively without having to do anything. You can literally set up an account like this and forget it and just watch the money grow over the years. So this is why this is my favorite account. Okay, the only drawbacks is, like I said, there's no options, there's no futures, and lastly, there's no live customer support. As you can see now, those are my top 4, with M1Finance being the first and Fidelity being the second favorite. If you want access to any of that, you can get it inside of my Discord in the link in the description. Start investing. Get started investing ASAP. Those are my 4 favorite. And with those apps, you will be well on your way to creating a legacy and building a substantial retirement for yourself as long as you get started. That is the key, because the most important component when it comes to investing is time. So till next time, y'all already know. Thank y'all for watching. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe. And remember, believe in yourself, invest in yourself, and most importantly, love yourself. Peace. I'm out.